Welcome back to the Spanless Gamer. Today we were playing Human Cannibal for the Atari 2600, and Human Cannibal came out in 1978, and it is got 8 video games. Human Cannibal 1 player and 2 player, and it looks like it's starring, yes, that is Jim Carrey as Andy Kaufman playing Evel Knievel. So we have that going for us. Back of the box, and guess absolutely no information that's useful to us in any way. So let's get right into this game. And all right, so we can control our angle, looks like. I'm guessing that's what that weird little graphic means. And we overshot. Okay, so we can't control the speed, is that? Okay, we shot the man into the thing, the square. Okay, okay, so now the speed goes up. I see. So, yeah, this is the game. This is the game. That's more fun than the game. Oh, look at the ragdoll physics. This is amazing. Can I change the difficulty? I want to get the speed more. I want to really fire him into the... Oh. Down. See, I really wanted to fire him into the... Oh. What's that? What's that? We got a little wall to fire him into. Let's try that. I want to shoot this man into this wall at 44 miles per hour. Oh! Yes! Oh! That's terrific. This might be the greatest Atari game that's come out yet. I like that he says ouch when he lands. You can't see it when he's on the cannon, but ouch! Fire that man! Oh, okay. That's great. That is great. Okay. Graphics. 3. Sound 0. Music 0. Story 0. Controls, you move left and right to change the angle, and then you push a button and fire a guy. 3. Funness, I'm giving it a 5. It doesn't hold my attention. 2. Now overall, we're giving Human Cannibal a 3. Alright, that's it. See you next game. Welcome back to the Spanless Gamer. Today we are playing Maze Craze for the Atari 2600, and Maze Craze is a game that came out in 1978, and it's also called, or Maze Craze, a game of cops and robbers, video computer system game program. 256 video games. That is quite a few. And take a closer look at that box art. Looks like we got Gallagher, who is stealing a sack of money in the warehouse from the end of Indiana Jones, and he's about to get caught by a cop with the squarest tie in the history of tie. Look at that tie. I don't know what that is that I'm looking at there, but back of the box, 101 to 256 Maze Craze, a game of cops and robbers. So all 256 games are the same game. I'm guessing they're just different mazes. Let's play the game. So this is Maze Craze. So I guess I'm the red guy. Oh, this is a 2-player game. Yeah, that guy's not going to move, is he? It says 1 to 2 players. Am I being lied to? Whoa. Yeah, nothing. Let's try this. Okay. So now something's going on. Let's go the right direction, though. Alright. Alright, this maze is Craze. Nope, that's the wrong way. Oh, you've been trapped. You are dead. This is... Alright. Alright, enough of this fake 1-player game that's actually a 2-player game. Graphics, 1. Sound, nothing. Music, nothing. Story, 0.1. Controls, has them. 2. Funness, 0.01. Does it hold my attention? Nope. Overall, a 0.1. All right, that was Maze Craze, a game of cops and robbers for the Atari 2600. And we'll see you next game. Happy Thanksgiving! Welcome back to the Spanless Gamer, where we play old games in the order they were released. And today's game is Night Driver for the Atari 2600. Came out in 1978. It's got some beautiful watercolor artwork on the front of the box there. Back of the box, I'm gonna take a guess, is plain and doesn't tell you anything. All right, that's about it. So let's get right into the game. And we see here we're a middle finger car driving down the road at night. Pretty cool. Oh, shouldn't have ate all that turkey before driving this well-lit road. Okay. Driving, more driving, avoiding drunk drivers coming back from the bar that they shouldn't be going to because we're in the middle of a pandemic. But the middle finger car cares not. This is the 80s. Just get some synth tunes on the radio and drive down the road with no seatbelt on. In your car that weighs 5 tons, takes up 2.5 lanes on the road. Yeah, we're driving at night, all right. All right, I think I've seen enough of that game. So let's give it a rating here. Graphics, I mean, your middle finger car at night. What more can you want? I mean, you know, they're doing the night thing so they don't have to render stuff, but it's effective. Sound, 1. Music, 0. Story, 0. Controls, it's a paddle controller game. Analog, yeah, they're all right. 3. Funness, 2.5. Does it hold my attention? A 2. Overall, we'll give it a 2.25. All right, that's it. We'll see you next game. Welcome to the Spanless Gamer. Today we're playing Othello for the Atari 2600, and I hope you enjoyed your holiday yesterday if you celebrated Thanksgiving. Otherwise, it was just a regular Thursday for you. But back of the box here, front of the box has a interesting guy who's pointing his finger at you, and he's judging you harshly. Back of the box, 1 to 4, Othello. Okay, it's typical back of the box. It tells you absolutely nothing about what you're about to enjoy. Play the game. Let's see. I don't really know how to play Othello, or even if this is a good version of Othello. I appear to be moving a flashy block. Let's put it there. Nope, we're not going to put it. There. Do something. There. And the controls are sluggish. I have no idea how to play Othello. That's it. We'll rate this game. Graphics. Is Othello typically played with squares? I'm guessing not. So we're going to give it a 1. Sound, 0. Music, 0. Story, 0. Controls, 0.5. Funness, 0. Does it hold my attention? No. Overall, 0.00001. And that's it. We'll see you next. Alright, welcome back to the Spanless Gamer, where I play old games in the order they came out in. Today's game is Outlaw for the Atari 2600. Came out in 1978. It's got a Outlaw, I guess, on the front. It's got 16 video games, gunslinger, target shoot, 1-player and 2-player versions. Back of the box, like always, tells us almost nothing. And let's get right into the game. So this is Outlaw. I'm very excited. Okay, so I can move and I can shoot through the cactus, and look, I won because the other player doesn't move unless I move them with the second controller. So let's see, is this a... You know what? This is another one of these Atari games that lies, says, oh, it's a two-player game, but look, in the sense that you'd want to play this game with one player, doesn't seem very good. Let's try this target. I guess this is the one player, because you got a target. Boom. I guess this is fun, supposedly. Okay. Sure. That's a lot of fun. Let's rate it. Alright. So, graphics. It actually kind of looks like cowboys, and you can see stagecoaches and cacti. So, for an Atari, we'll give it a 4. Sound, 1. Music is 0. Story, 0. Controls, they're alright. 2. Funness. Two-player game might be okay, but 2. It'll hold my attention. 1. Overall, a 1.5. That's it. See you next. Welcome to the Spanless Gamer. Today we are playing a game called Sea Hunt. Sea Hunt came out in 1978. It was made by Froggo Games. This is the first-party game that we've played on the Atari 2600. But I always thought Activision was the first third-party publisher in history. So I'm not quite sure about this one. But it's the date I found online. Back of the box says, put on your swim fins and get ready to dive into adventure, but be careful because your search for treasure of the sunken Spanish galleon is filled with danger, man-eating fish and vicious sea monsters, blah, blah, blah. See, it says copyright 1987 on the box. So I'm guessing my date might be off here, but we're going to go ahead and play it anyway, because I pulled this data from a database to get these dates, so something must be wrong. But let's get into the game. Okay, now here it says 1983 by Sancho, but okay, whatever. We're just going to play it. I'm still going to assume that the first-party game was actually Activision. This seems a bit advanced compared to what we've been playing, and I seriously doubt a third-party game this early on would have been better looking than the Atari games that they made. But whatever, we're here now. Might as well go on a sea hunt. I have no idea what's going on. You seem to like... Okay, so you jump in the water. You get eaten by a fish. Jump in the water again. I can shoot a thing. This game is bad. Okay. Let's rate it. Okay, graphics. They're pretty cool for Atari. Sound, 0. Music, 0. Story, 0. Controls, 1. Funness, 0.5. That'll hold my attention, 0.1. Overall, we're going to give this game a 0.5. Alright, that's it. We'll see you next game. Hi, today we're going to be playing a game called Skydiver, whatever that is, for the Atari 2600. This game came out in 1978, and it's got a pretty blue box with a different kind of style of box art than we've seen from the Atari. This is a little more, I don't know, abstract maybe is the word. But it's definitely a different style than the normal watercolors we're used to seeing. But it's kind of cool, though I don't know how good your game's going to be success-wise on the shelf of the store when your box features a very large crotch shot. I mean... He's coming at us. He's coming at us. Run! All right, the back of the box is going to tell us nothing because, of course, not. Seems to be a two-player game, but let's see if we can do anything because who knows when an Atari game says it's 2 players. It could be 2 players. It could be a 1-player game. Atari just they just say whatever they feel like. It's kind of random. My guess is like every other Atari game, it's meant for 2 players, but 1 player could just kind of see what score they can get, because when they say it's 1 player, that's usually what they mean. Whoa, I jumped out of that plane way too fast. Okay. Alright, there's a bit of a lag, or a pause between each round. How do I make my shoot happen? I'm just like dying over and over again. There's no wind, a little bit of wind. Like, there's one button on this Atari. How can I not be like, you know... Okay, what do you push up? Is that the dumbest control ever, Atari? You have one button. How can you not make that button be the parachute? It's down. Down, of course. Down is the parachute button. Because that makes a lot of sense. Atari. Jeez. Who programmed this game? I don't know, because Atari wouldn't tell you who made these games back in the day. Hence, Activision eventually formed. But, yeah, okay. Okay, enough of that game. We've seen enough. And graphics, we're going to give it a 2.5. Sound, a 1. Music, a 0. Story, 0. Controls, negative 0.5. Funness, 0.5. Does it hold my attention? No. And a half. 8. And overall, we're going to give this game a 0.75. All right, that's it. We'll see you next. All right, welcome back to the Spamless Gamer. Today we are playing Slot Racers for the Atari 2600, and I'll try not to say that wrong and try to be family friendly here. But we are playing Slot Racers, video computer system game program, 9 video games, including Slot Racers, 2-player game apparently. But that box art is cool, man. If anybody out there knows where I can get like a beautiful print of this, I would love to hang that up, because that is probably my favorite box art I have seen so far. That is just so 80s, synthy, cool. I love it. I could just look at that for the rest of this episode. But you came here to play some games, so let's look at the back of the box. Boring, right? Oh yeah, look at that. Boring, boring, boring. It says it's a 2-player game. I'm going to choose to believe them, because most of these Atari games have been 2-player games, even when they've said they're 1-player games. But let's take a look. This is Slot Racers, and wow, the box was way better to look at than this. Okay. You push up, and you move you move a very graphic oh. This game, I might have to rate this R this episode, because I don't know what's going on there, but oh, whoa, okay, what? Okay, so it is a 2-player game for sure. I don't do something. I'm not even gonna continue. This is dumb. All right, but let's rate it. Graphics, they're very naughty. We're going to give the graphics a 0.5. No, we're going to give the graphics a 0.69. Sound, 0.69. Music, 0. Story, 0. Controls, a negative 0.69. Funness, 0.69. Does it hold my attention? No. Overall, 0.69. That's it, and we'll see you next. Welcome to the Spamless Gamer. Today we're playing Space Invaders for the Atari 2600, one of the first really big, game console sellers that came out for the Atari. 1978. Space Invaders got 112 different video games or versions of Space Invaders. Moving shield, zigzagging, laser bombs, fast laser bombs, invisible invaders. Somebody paid $29.95 for this back in the day. Quite impressive. So this is, back of the box is pretty boring. But one thing I do remember about this game, my upstairs neighbor had it, and I used to go over there and play it. And that was my first exposure to Space Invaders, where you'd go over a friend's house just to play their video game system. Obviously, to visit them because you were friends with them, sort of, but, really it was to play their game system. But let's look at the game. This is Space Invaders. So this is just classic port of Space Invaders. That doesn't want to play for me for some reason. Hit the reset. There we go. Okay. Now we're gaming. So, what more do you want? It's Space Invaders. You know, it's arcade port of a classic game, done really well for the Atari. With the limitations of the Atari, it's pretty darn impressive. Definitely the best Atari game we've played so far. So, you know, I'd expect, based on what I had played up to this point, if you had told me there was an Atari Space Invaders game, I would have guessed that all the aliens looked the same. They didn't have variations in the rows. The UFOs wouldn't have been in the game. And I don't know, I would have guessed it didn't get faster and they have this kind of motion that this has, which was, I think, a unintended thing in the original arcade game. Oh, I can never get the last one. My brother always got it for me. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's classic Space Invaders. But you do get variants of the game. Of course you do. Because it's an Atari, so they have to put on the box that there's 100 different games on here. On this one cartridge. I don't know why that was such a big deal in the 70s. That cartridges had to have more. I mean, yeah, the Atari was like the first real interchangeable cartridge system that was worth anything, and they still had to tell you that, oh, cartridge had like 100 games on it. It's kind of a weird selling point. Considering before this, the first generation of games were like, here's Pong. It plays Pong and nothing else forever. But, you know, I don't know. Market research, I'm sure, told them that they'll sold more. Oh, all right. So let's see what other. We have different variants on it. Moving shields. Weird zigzagging. Moving shields and zigzagging. And I'm not going to look at all 100 games here, but invisible stuff. Variants of Invisibles. Yeah, it's all variants of Space Invaders. Pretty cool stuff. Let's rate it. So, graphics, we're going to give this a 7. Sound, it's relatively faithful. 5. Music, I can't fault it. It has no music. Story, 1, because you kind of make up the story in your head. Controls, I wonder if this game would have been better if it was a paddle controller game. I don't know. But we're going to give that a 3.5. Funness, 3. Does it hold my attention? 2.5. And overall, we're going to give this a 4. And that was Space Invaders for the Atari 2600. We'll see you next game. We are playing Space War for the Atari 2600. Space War was one of the first ever computer games. This is a port of that game, of course. But Space War was a game came out in 1978 for the Atari 2600. And it's got some, good watercolor art. The guy on the left there looks like he's saying, I don't like you. And we got a big battle going on in the background. And I guess we're taking place in the Space War. So let's take a look at the back of the box here. Probably as boring as ever. Yes, it is. And let's play the game. So it's like asteroids without the asteroids, or combat, but in space. Yeah, it's your basic. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, it's a 2-player game. It's not actually a 1-player game. Yep. Oh, look at that. I think the guy is moving on his own. Nope, now he's not. Maybe we had a real 2-player game there, mode. Or 1-player mode. Get the dot. Come on. Let's go, you idiot. Okay. I like how my... Oh no, I thought that was my bullet from the last game. I don't know what any of this is. Okay, I've seen enough. Space War, it's not very good. Graphics, 1. Sound, 0.5. Music, 0. Story, 0. Controls. It's kind of that asteroids little floaty spaceship drifting thing going on. So we'll give that a 3. Funness, 1. Does it hold my attention? 0.5. Overall, we're going to give it a 1. That was Space War for the Atari 2600, and we'll see it. It's not just Breakout, it's Super Breakout. Are you excited? I'm excited. Super Breakout came out for the Atari in 1978, and judging by the cover, it looks like you're some kind of astronaut trapped and you need to break out of super prison or something. Back of the box is back of the box actually has a little more something to it than we've seen in any of these Atari games. Is there any way to improve one of the classic electronic video games? What other kind of video games are there other than electronic? The answer is yes, and here it is. Super Breakout is extremely challenging with terrific new game sounds. New game sounds, everybody. Yay, from EA. It's all their games that they come out with every year, but now they're the same with different sounds. Try your hand at double, cavity, progressive, or regular Breakout. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. So, it says it's Super Breakout. Sure looks like Breakout to me. It's a little better than the last version of Breakout we played. But it looks kind of the same. I don't really know what is so special about this version other than the new game sounds. On your Atari 2600, did you ever think you'd see the day? Yeah, pretty much looks like Breakout. So, this is some weird double. Oh, this is fancy. Now you're playing with Super Breakout Atari power. Sure. I guess this improves the game somehow. Alright, I'll bite. Gotta free the extra balls. Break them out of Super Jail. Come on. Do this for Steve Wozniak. Come on. Yeah. I'm not feeling so super. Maybe it's just me. I just want to release one of my friends. They've been in there for years for a crime they didn't commit in space. Get the balls out. Come on. But don't do it in public. Get arrested and thrown into Super Breakout jail. It's a vicious cycle. Alright. Looks like this is impossible. It will never happen. It's just the balls are there to tease you. Come on. You're so close. Oh, really? It's like a sick joke. Oh, I'm gonna get every brick but the ones to... Oh. Okay, you're free. You can get out now. No. No. You're an idiot, ball. There we go. Sorry I called you an idiot. And we have broken one ball out of jail. The other ball is still trapped in the pocket. Come on. Oh, look at that. My little ball sticks got smaller. Guess I waited too long. All right. And we were juggling two balls briefly. You know, this is just like multi-ball and pinball. Whenever I get multi-ball in a pinball game, I lose it like within seconds. I get so excited and then I'm done. Oh, can I clear the board? Can I clear the board? I'm so close now. Might as well try. And game is over. More of the same. Basically the same, and we've seen it all. Okay, so let's rate this game. Graphics, it's a bunch of lines and squares. 2. Sound, I mean that new sound. Super Breakout's new sound. 3.5. Music, nothing. Story, nothing. Controls, they're good. Paddle game, 4. Funness, 3. Doesn't hold my attention. 2.5. Overall, we'll give it a 3. That was Super Breakout. All right, that's it. We'll see you next. Hi, welcome back to the Spanless Gamer. Today we are playing Superman for the Atari 2600, a game that is infamous for being very bad. So the cover is just typical Superman box art. It was purchased at Kmart for $6.64. How very exciting. I do remember Kmart. Rest in peace, Kmart. All right, let's get into the game. Old Soup's here. So we got a blobby looking Superman guy. Okay. Oh, that's his X-ray vision. Okay, so I can look up, down, left. You can walk up and down. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be Clark Kent. That's probably a bad idea, right? Okay, now we're Superman. Game is not called Clark Kent. Oh, who's that guy? What? Did I just go through the floor? Get him! I don't know. Yeah, put him in jail or whatever this is. Okay, so now I got a weird helicopter-y guy floating around with me, and I have no idea what to do with him. I tried every button. X-ray vision is useless. Okay, dude, you're just gonna travel with me. I'm gonna have the old Superman Express. Stop going into the Daily Planet. At least that's what I assume that building is, with the blobby globe on top. Okay. I don't know what that little glowy thing is. Oh, there's the jail. To the left. Yeah, bring him to jail. Okay, is she a prison? She go to jail? Where does she go? Why did I just pick up a random woman off the street? I don't know. We're gonna figure out where we're supposed to go and drop this woman off. Oh, there's a gangster there. Watch what? Okay, there. Do you go there? Where do you go? Where does this woman go? How come I can't let her go? Oh, there's criminals. I'm just carrying a random woman around for no reason. And there's criminals everywhere. What is even going on? Come on, Superman. Do something. Do something. Why is this game so bad? Okay, there's random buildings and goofy guys. Yeah, okay. Drop her off in jail. Do something with her. What is even going on? This... Oh, to say this game is bad is an understatement. And that noise. You know... Oh! Somehow I let her go. Okay. Okay, we can continue. We can find... No, okay, no, I'm not picking you up again, lady. Oh no, he lost his superpowers. No, I picked her up again by accident. Put her on the ground. Do something. Okay. Okay, I've seen enough. Superman, you are not a very good game. So, let's rate it. And graphics, you know, for an Atari, I mean, it looked like Superman. The buildings were kind of plain and everything else was pretty plain, but we're going to give it 3.5. Sound, a 1. Music, a 0. Story, I don't really know what the story was. 0. Controls, 0.5. Funness, 0.5. Does it hold my attention? A 1. And overall, we're going to give this game a 1. And we'll see you next game. Checkers! It's a game everybody learns as a kid, and now it's on the Atari 2600. So Checkers came out in 1978. This is Video Checkers, video game, something program, 19 different games, video checkers, giveaway checkers, 1 player, 2 player. And we got a very smug looking king in his his family there. Look at this kid. He is very smug. And the mom is smug. This is all sorts of smugness. Let's look at the back of the box. So the back of the box, obviously nothing. No useful information as usual. Let's play the game. So this is Checkers. Very exciting game. Okay. So cursor is at the X there. Okay. Wow. What controls? Okay. Can I move my cursor? Oh my gosh. You'd think pressing down would get you down to that checker below me, but it is rough. Oh, you have to go diagonally? Oof. These are awful controls here. These are just horrible. Sure, Blinky. What? No. I don't even know what's going on. I can't. This is horrible. All right, let's rate it. So this was Checkers and graphics. I mean, it looks like a checkerboard, but the colors, instead of red and black, you got white and red. So we're going to give it a 1 in that department. Sound, 0. Music, 0. Story, 0. I don't care about the smug royal family. Controls, a -2. Funness, 0. Does it hold my attention? No. Overall, -0.25. All right, that's it. See you next game. Happy Monday! Welcome back to the Spanless Gamer, where we're playing video chess this time for the Atari 2600. So it's me and my brain versus the Atari 2600. This is not Deep Blue, but you know, what are you going to do? So this game came out in '78, and it looks like it's the special edition. Don't know what that means, but we got the guy who runs the computer lab in the basement of the library, who has a computer in his stomach, and some illegal chess moves going on there in the bottom of the graphic. Back of the box, as usual, probably tells us Zilp. I made up, yeah, sure, Zilp. I think I was trying to say Zilch. Special edition video chess with 8 skill levels from beginner to expert, allows you to match wits with the computer. Every piece is deadly. Dearly? What is that? Is clearly displayed on the video chessboard. This graphic of the back of the box does not clearly display. I like the idea that it's deadly displayed. So let's look at the game. Oh boy. Okay. So better controls than Checkers, because at least I can move my cursor where I want it to go. We'll move our pawn up. Okay, good there. Oh Lord. Oh Lordy Lord. I'm gonna have to put a flashing warning on this video, aren't I? That's awful. Let's get the bishop out. Not in the naughty way. I'm just talking about chess. Put it there. Yes. Oh, that hurts my face. I apologize. I'm not going to be able to play this. The flashing's too much. I mean, it doesn't actually bother me, but I don't want to put this on the internet with that flashing. So that's all we're going to play of that. I'm sure the computer is brilliant and would have beat me if I played a whole game of chess, but I'm not going to. So let's rate it. So chess, video chess, excuse me. Graphics, I guess for an Atari, it's okay. 2, sound, 0, music, 0, story, 0, controls, better than Checkers. 1.5, funness. I enjoy chess sometimes, but not on the Atari 2600. Doesn't hold my attention. A 1. Overall, we're going to give this a flashing 1. All right, we'll see you next game. It's adventure time! Not the cartoon. The Atari game. Atari game for the 2600 that came out in 1979. We got 3 video games on 1 cartridge. That's a lie. And from the box, we got a fancy looking dragon holding a key. We got some elves, I guess, hiding in a maze. Okay, good for you, elves. We got someone stealing the crown, it looks like. Back of the box probably tells us nothing. Oh, it does. I was really hoping this game would have a description on the back. I mean, it's adventure. There should be a story. It's, you know, inspired by text adventures and all that. But I guess we don't get that. So we can't have nice things. And this is it. So you play as the number 1. Oh, I gotta hit start. Okay, so you are yellow dot guy. Get the key. And I think, yeah, that was easy. Okay, so we're gonna explore. We'll go right. This game had what's considered the first Easter egg. I don't know if it's actually the first, but generally considered the first Easter egg because the programmer wanted to be recognized. Oh, we got 2 dragons. I should not have got rid of that. Oh, someone get this duck away from me. I had to say it. Oh, and I'm stuck. I can't move any further. Okay. Yeah, just the key in there. Oh my god, they're both there. I know where I left my sword. Oh. Apparently I keep dying. Getting sent back to the first screen. Come on. Get around him. Nope. Nope. I guess we'll go. Nope, we're not going to go that way. 2 ducks is too many ducks. No. Why? Come on, ducks. Come at me now, bro. Yeah. Killed yellow duck. Oh, he's still coming. I guess he's not dead. Okay. Can I take my key now? Looks like green duck is gonna stay dead. Whereas yellow duck keeps coming for more. We want to avoid him. Go over the bridge. Okay, we got a thing I just... What? Oh no. I think I killed the game. Oh no. There we go. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't know what's going on. Apparently this is a magnet. And now I have a bunch of stuff that I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with. Okay. Get the letter N. I don't know. Let's rate it. So adventure graphics, we're gonna give it a 2. Sound 0.5. Music 0. Story, whatever you make up in your head, I guess. 0.5. Controls, yeah, you know, 2.25. Funness, 2 doesn't hold my attention. A 2 overall. We're gonna give it a 2.5. I know it's a classic game, but you know, I'm even wearing the shirt, but it doesn't hold up, and I don't really remember what I'm doing in it. That's it. We'll see you next game. Please like and subscribe. Hello, welcome to Spanless Gamer, where I'm playing retro video games roughly in the order they came out on a system-by-system basis. This is the Atari 2600 game, Mini Golf. So miniature golf video computer system game programs. Got 2 video games, and oh, look at the clapping. Yay! This is the goofiest 70s family ever. I love it. Oh boy. Let's look at the back of the box. Although, what's with the weird moon hanging over her head? Okay, let's look at the back of the box. Tells us nothing as usual. And let's get right into this game. Okay, this is mini golf apparently. Okay. Okay. Nothing seems to be working for me. Oh wait, no, I am moving that little. Oh, there we go. I don't know what that was. So I'm the block, and I can move. I'm gonna hit the ball from here. I think this is supposed to be me, and I think the hole might be that thing on the lower left. And okay, what is going on? What? What? Hit the ball. Oh, I wanted this game to be good. Okay, there we go. I see. I get it. Yeah, okay. Goofy, goofy, goofy. I can only go back this far. So the further back you are, you hit the button and it hits you into the ball. It's not good. Physics in this game are just not very good. And that obstacles seem to have nothing to do with anything. Yeah. This game could have been good. The controls let it down. Alright, let's rate it. I was hoping for it. Graphics, I'll give you a 1. Very blocky. Sound 0. Music 0. Story 0. Controls 0. No, let's go with negative 0.5. Funness 0. Does it hold my attention? No. Overall, a 0. That's it. That was mini golf. It's a letdown. Could have been fun. Oh well. See you next game. In what might be the most exciting episode yet, we are playing Slot Machine for the Atari 2600. So Slot Machine came out in 1979, and we can see from the box here we've already won, so we don't really need to play this game. Alright, I'm just kidding, we'll play it. So, Slot Machine, yay! I don't even like real slot machines. Alright, let's put in our fake money. So, what do the controls do? Nothing, apparently. So this is just, what? Okay. So there's different game slot machines, I guess. So I guess we just push the button and nothing happens. Okay. Great slot machine here. Yes, do something, will you? What? Okay. I can't even spin the wheel. No good thing I saved the state on that. I don't get this. Oh, okay. So you have to use... No. Nope. Nothing seems to happen. Oh, wait, I made something happen. I've seen enough. It's Slot Machine. Yay! Okay, let's rate it. That was awful. Graphics, 2. Sound, 0. Music, 0. Story, 0. Controls, 0. Funness, 0. Does it hold my attention? 0. Overall, 0. Alright, that's it. That was Slot Machine. Like and subscribe. See you next game. Alright, today we are playing the first party game for the Atari 2600, Boxing for by Activision, and it came out in 1980. And look at this, we got box art that's not all watercolory and stuff, so it's different, stands out from the Atari games. A new game cartridge for your Atari video game system. And what else? Let's see, let's look at the box art closer. Yeah, it's just kind of a... I mean, it's the first Activision game, but it's what I know is the typical thing. They're wearing goldfish crackers on their fists, and they're fighting each other. And back of the box, conceived and designed by Bob Whitehead. They make sure you know who made the game, because that was one of the reasons Activision formed from ex-Atari employees. Put on your gloves. You're about to mix it up in the most pulse-pounding fight of your life. Listen to the thud of those jabs and power punches. Watch your opponent reel back when you catch him with a good one. Keep backing and weaving and don't get pinned against the ropes. A fast and furious fun. If you stay training, you'll be a champion of boxing by Activision. All Activision video game cartridges are covered by Activision's 1-year warranty. See details enclosed. So we actually have info on the back of an Atari box. That's new. And this is the game. So, very smooth action here. I'm the white guy, I guess. Okay, so I don't know what the strategy here is, but I'm just button mashing. And trying to score a knockout against my opponent. Punchy Ballet, that's what they call this game, right? Body blow, body blow. Okay. Oh boy, this is fun. I'm gonna check in on the dog. Cooper? Cooper, what you doing, buddy? Yeah? You sleeping? Alright, so somehow we've switched sides. I'm still the guy on the right. Well, I'm the guy on the right now. Same guy. Just different side of the screen. This game is weird. I mean, graphically, you know, I will give it this. Graphics and technologically, it's better than we've seen from Atari so far. The guys who formed Activision really knew what they were doing. Doesn't make it a good game, but you know, technically it's interesting. Come on, 30 seconds left. These are the longest 30 seconds of my life. So he just punches randomly, I guess. It's just based on where the guy is in relationship to your opponent. If he throws a left or a right with his one kind of punch. 12 seconds. 10. Can we tolerate this game for 9 more seconds? It's hard. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Is that it? What happened? That's just it. I guess I win. Okay. Well, that means we get to hit the I win button, right? All right. There we go. Get the flashing lights because I won. All right. That's it. We'll see you next. Oh, we got to rate it. Yeah. Graphics. 3.5. Sound. A 1. Music 0. Story 0. Controls. 2. Funness. 1.5. Does it hold my attention? 1. Overall, we're going to give this game a 2. That was Activision's boxing for the Atari 2600. We'll see you next game. We have a weird one today for the Atari 2600 called Challenge. And the best I could find as far as the box art goes is this, just a picture of the cartridge. And you can tell that this is not licensed by anybody. It has pictures of NFL teams on it. Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. So, and a very inappropriate caricature on the bottom left there. So, yeah, great game so far. I guess we have to play it. Sure, let's not look at that cartridge anymore. Okay, so Fun Vision. Oh yeah, this is Fun Vision. Challenge. Okay. So is it like Freeway or Frogger type of thing? I'm just trying to move. Does the button do anything? Nope. So you just go there. I mean, what? What is the challenge here? What am I missing? Other than this is a horrible game. Okay. Well, that's enough of that. Let's rate it. So graphics 0, sound 0, music 0, story 0, controls -5. Sorry, not 0.5, -5. Funness -3. Does it hold my attention? -2. Overall, we're going to give this a -2.5. That was the horrible game challenge for the Atari 2600. I have a Patreon, so if you want to join me on there, I do exclusive videos every week of the been playing Commodore 64 games. Try to play them for about a half hour, see how much I can tolerate. Typically going to play bad games, and I've never played Commodore 64 games before, so got that going for me. So join me on Patreon. If not, just like and subscribe, and we'll see you next game. Alright, we're here playing the game Dragster for the Atari 2600. I am the Spanless Gamer. I'm trying to play old games in the order they came out. So Dragster came out in 1980. It's another early Activision game. It's got a colorful box there, and it says, drop your Dragster into gear, stand on the gas, but don't blow your engine, pop the clutch and go, burn rubber, use your joystick controller. And we got the back of the box. If you've ever dreamed about being a drag racer, I haven't, wait till you buckle into your big powerful dragster and rev up the engine. Broom, broom. Feel the engine rumble as the countdown clock ticks. 3, 2, 1, go. It's you against the clock and another racer. Blah. Don't forget the clutch, man. Blah, 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 blah. That's a lot of text. Okay, so we have Dragster here. And there's a I don't know if it's on Netflix, a YouTube documentary about the world record of this. It's pretty interesting and controversial. So look into that if you have something, you're bored and you have some time. So I have no idea how to play this game, and yeah, see, I blew my engine. This game's actually quite complicated, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I know you have to like shift and stuff. Maybe I pop it out of neutral early. Huh. What? Okay, I've seen enough of that game for the rest of my life. Dragster graphics. They tried 2.5 sound, 1.5 music, 0 story, 0 controls. I'm sure if you know what you're doing, they're fine, but it's a bit complicated for an Atari joystick, if you ask me. So we're gonna give controls a 0.5. Funness, 0 does it hold my attention? Nope. Overall, we're gonna give it a 1. That was Dragster for the Atari 2600. Like, subscribe, and check me on Patreon. See you next. We have an exciting one today. I'm so excited to be playing this game. You don't even know. I mean, you probably do because you saw the title and thumbnail and stuff. But it's Fishing Derby by Activision. And wow. I mean, the excitement. Hook, line, and bait. This game is fun for all ages. Catch your limit faster than your opponent or try to outfish the Activision computer. But watch out for the shark. Wow. Okay. So this is fishing. So we got 2 dudes fishing. Wow, how exciting is this? So let's try to play the game. All right, there's the shark. Oh, look at that. Look at that graphics. There's an interesting book called, I think it's Racing the Beam, about programming and the Atari 2600 and how it wasn't really designed to do any of this. It was designed to play Pong and Tank, and that was it. So crazy things like this this fishing line had to be made. I think there was a character, it's like the missile character or something, where they would just like, they did it in weird ways. It's real interesting, and there's no video buffering. So this all had to be done between the scan lines on the TV. It's pretty cool. You should read the book if you find it. It's an interesting read if you're into old school programming techniques and stuff. But yeah, this is fishing, and I guess I got to beware of the shark. What if I catch the shark? Can I catch the shark? Well, that dude is kicking my butt. He's got 30. Look at the hats on their heads. It's just, I don't know what kind of hats they are. They look like the letter F turned sideways. But yeah, that's fishing. Yay, fishing. And let's rate this game. Graphics, a 3. Sound, 0. Music, 0. Story, 0. Controls, they're fine. 3 doesn't hold my funness, rather. 1 doesn't hold my attention. half of 1, and overall we're going to give it a 2.5. No, we'll give it a 2. That was Fishing, as exciting as it is for the Atari 2600. See you next game. You know what I'm in the mood for? Hunting. Hunting and scoring. If only there was a game that combined both those things. Well, there is Hunt and Score, video computer system game program for the Atari 2600. And we got some crazy box art here with a fortune-telling clown, maybe? Sure. Let's look at these pictures from left to right, top to bottom. We got a koala who is squatting, and I don't know what he's doing. We got a race car driving on ice. We got a butterfly, a rocket, another rocket, a crab. Then we got a butterfly, a castle, a blonde kid in a turtleneck, a spider, same blonde kid, and the castle again. Wowee. Back of the box. Let's see. Did they learn anything from Activision and start putting information on the back of their boxes? No, they did not. Oh, goody. This is one of those ones that uses the stupid keypad control that we don't have. Alright, let's look at the game. Yay, it's the game. You hit start. There's some numbers. I guess you're hunting numbers and scoring. And that's all we can do. Okay, we're gonna rate it. And graphics 0.5, sound 0, music 0, story 0, controls 0, funness 0, does it hold my attention 0, we're gonna give it a 0. All right, that's it. Hunt and Score. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you next game. Hi, welcome back to the Spamless Game, where I'm playing old games in the rough order that they came out in. Today we are playing the Atari 2600 game Karate from Froggo Games, and it looks like we got a dude, a karate guy, kicking the letter K with the back of his foot. Apparently he hates the letter K. Let's take a look at the back of the box. If you think you're good, think again. Start as a white belt, battling another white belt in a 2-minute match of wit, skill, force, and pushing a single button on the Atari controller over and over again. Blah, 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 blah. Huh. You have to be good or you may take the beating of your life. Well, I think I'm ready to take the beating of my life, apparently. Let's take a look at this game here. Okay, oof, that was abrupt. Okay, so I'm assuming... Am I moving on my own? Oh no, I'm the purple guy. Why am I the guy on the right? That's not normal. You should be the guy on the left. Weird. Okay. Whoa. Got knocked down already. And we just teleported to the middle of the ring. Pretty cool. So what are the controls here? So if I push the button, I punch. Now I'm kicking. What is good? Okay. So if I hit back in the button, I kick low. Forward in the button, I kick high. Up in the button, high punch, and down in the button, low punch. Which means you can't actually stand there and fight because you have to push a direction and the button at the same time. So you're constantly moving, so it's really hard to target your opponent. And you look really stupid. You're either like an alien who's naked, or you are wearing a full color purple bodysuit. I don't even know what's going on. Okay, this is pretty bad. Let's rate it. So graphics, I mean, they looked like people, which is unusual for an Atari game, but not enough, and they looked goofy, so we're going to give it a 1.5. Sound, oh boy, 0.5, music nothing, story nothing, controls. I'll give it this. They did try something, so you can have 4 different types of attacks, but it doesn't really work because you have to push the direction as you do it, so it's a little goofy. Funness, 0.1. Does it hold my attention? 0.1. Overall, we're going to give it a 0.2. And that's it, and we'll see you next game. Hi, welcome back to the Spamless Gamer. Today we are playing Activision's Skiing for the Atari 2600, which came out in 1980. And as you can see from the box art here, it's skiing with a rainbow. And someone paid $21.95 for this game back in the day at a store called W Regular Price. Yep, that sounds legit. Back of the box. Let's see. Step into your skis and defog your goggles. A wide variety of slopes, from gradual warm-up runs to high-speed Olympic thrillers, lie in wait, with never an icy patch or exposed rock to worry about. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. That sounds like fun. Let's play the game. So this is skiing, as witnessed by the fact that I'm a skier. Okay. Wow. Such speed. Whoop. I think I reset it. All right, let's try that again. Wow. Pressing down doesn't seem to make me go any faster. That's thrilling. Graphics are decent though, I'll give it that. I appear to be a completely nude man skiing down a slope. I don't see a Yeti, so that means we're not playing on Windows here. Wow. Oh, 3 more to go. Judging from the number at the top of the screen, there's the finish line, and we skied successfully. We are skiers. That means I get to push the I win button. There we go. Yeah. I won. Alright. There's variants of this game, apparently. Okay. Oh, I hit a tree. Trees down. Trees down. Oh, now we're moving. Nope. Okay. You gotta avoid the trees. Oh. This is what would happen if I tried to ski in real life. I'd be killed by floating trees. Oh. Come on. Oh. Alright. Alright, ski. Oh, come on, little nude pink man. You can do it. He prefers snowboarding. Alright. 180 somethings. One set. Oh, we're moving. Oh. Fatality. Keep going. Keep skiing. There's bad guys after you. You need to keep skiing. Ski like your little heart loves skiing or something. I don't know. Come on. Your life depends on this. And that's the end of the game. So I guess I win again. What else are you going to do? So that was skiing. So we're going to go ahead and rate this bad boy. So graphics, yeah, for Atari, I'm going to give it a 4. Sound, it has some sounds. Music 0, story 0, controls, a solid 3. Funness, maybe a 2. Does it hold my attention? 1.5. Overall, we're going to give this Atari game Skiing from Activision a 2.5. All right, that was it, and we'll see you next game. Welcome back to the Spanish Gamer, where I'm playing Atari 2600 games in the order that it came out. Today's game is Checkers. Oh goody, Checkers again. Hooray. 1980. But this Checkers is the Atari, or the Activision version of Checkers. For 1 or 2 players, the classic all-time favorite game takes on a whole new life with Checkers by Activision. Yay, aren't you so excited to play Checkers yet again? Alright, well, let's see if this is better than the Atari 26, or the Atari brand version of Checkers, because that game sucked. Okay, so here we are. We are, oh no, it's got that same controls where you can only press diagonally. So, I mean, I know Checkers, you only have diagonal moves, but this is the same game. Yeah, this is like the same exact game as the Atari brand one, except the graphics are better, but it's still real slow. Controls are a little better, they're a little more responsive, but it doesn't make it good. I mean, I don't know what I want out of a Checkers game, but okay. Wow, such excitement. I can't contain myself. Let's see if I can get a piece over to the... Nope, I can't. I fell for that. Well, that is enough of that game. So let's rate it. Graphics, I don't remember what we gave the Atari version, but we'll give this one a 3. Sound, a 1. Music, a 0. Story, 0. Controls, they're better, but not great. 1.5. Funness, as much fun as you can have playing checkers against a computer. Doesn't hold my attention. 0.5. Overall, we're going to give it a 1.5, and that was Atari 2600 Checkers by Activision. Okay. Anyway, we will see you next game.